I have a problem. Um, I need to find another dancer, another dancer who has danced with death. I have written about 50 or 60 articles about dancing with death, and I have a list of people who I've written about who have done the dance themselves. Randy Pausch, Abraham Lincoln, John Kennedy, David Hume, Kurt Vonnegut, Oliver Sacks, John Donne, Alan Seeger, uh, Oliver, Sacks, Mahatma Gandhi, Saul Alinsky, and the list goes on and on. They've done the dance, and several years later, they've died. And there's nobody that I know of that is alive that I can sit down with and talk to them about their dance and comparing my dance with their dance. I need to find that person. So that's one problem. And so this is an appeal to you. If you've done a dance, let me know. The problem with that is that when I did the dance in 2008 twice, it was a handful of years later before I realized that I had danced with death and the impact it had upon my life. It is the most transformative thing that has ever happened to me. I kid you not. But I didn't get it. I didn't, I was going all my life. I was happy I was alive. But I went out to dinner in Chicago a couple of years ago, with a guy by the name of Mike Schmidt. And I was babbling on about life. And he was very, very nice. He sat there and listened to me just go on and on and on and on. At the end of the dinner, he said, "Have you watched Randy Pausch's last lecture?" And I said, "No," comma, and then went on talking about everything that excited me. And he said, "You need to watch it." And he sent me a link to Randy Pausch's last lecture. Finally, I understood why I was so wired. There was a guy, Randy Pausch, who taught at Carnegie Mellon, who had pancreatic cancer and would be dead in less than a year. And he was more alive than anyone in that room. So this is an appeal to those who have read this article and watched that last lecture. If you have danced with death, you may realize it after watching that last lecture. As I said, I did not get it for a handful of years after I've done the dance twice. And what I want to do is to be able to sit down and talk to somebody about their dance and talk to them about my dance and compare notes. So if, watch the last lecture, figure out whether you have done the dance before. But if you have not danced with death, especially watch that last lecture, because it is a warning to you, because sometime in the future, you will do the dance and hopefully make it through the first or second dance. But it will change your life. It has for me and has for everybody that has done the dance. So if you have done the dance, or if you know somebody that has, just email me. In the meantime, thanks for your time. Take care.